price is only good until the stroke of midnight on the East Coast. Not your time zone, 12 midnight on the East Coast. This is the only time you can get these hanging hooks. You get a 24 pack for $13 and some change. So why is this so good? Well, you just have a flat surface and you can virtually use this any and everywhere, even in the shower, right? So your surface starts off dry whenever you stick it with that adhesive. And then if it gets wet, maybe you're hanging decorations outside, maybe it's the rain, maybe it's the shower, it stays in place. So you are gonna get 14 of the large ones. And I'll show you, right, we have them all spaced out here, but this is what it looks like, right? You see that it's clear, so I love that it just kind of disappears. Especially if you want to use this in the shower. So you get 14 of the large ones. And I mean, the weight capacity about 18 pounds on this one. Here it is in the small one, you get 10 of those. So 14 large, 10 of the small, can hold up about 10 pounds here. But we're really gonna help you solve this. I wanna show you right here, just to give you some ideas, and then we'll welcome in our guests. But maybe it's in the garage, right? Maybe it's the tools that you need to hang up. Maybe let's turn right here, we got some gloves, we got a nice little power tool there. Maybe it's just a wreath. You know, there's so many things that we hang up to decorate for certain holidays. Maybe it's for the spices. There's just 2 on each side, which is really nice. You have a spice rack that you can get up off your counter, cutting board, all these different things. But we're gonna welcome in our guest. She's a master carpenter. She's been on so many different home improvement shows, author of 2 books. Linda Lyday. Hi, Linda, great to see you.
Well, good morning, Nicole, and welcome into my home. This is a home that has a lot of hanging hooks.
Yeah.
Now, I am a carpenter, and I have been, you know, I would come over to someone's home, and I would bring my drill, my hammer,
Yeah.
and then I would bring the box of, you know, what is it, a toggle, you know, a molly. What kind of anchor is it that I'm going to need? Well, guess what? You don't need any of this. You don't need me. All you need is your fingers to peel and stick. That's how easy it is. But first, I have to tell you my own story with this. I would wake up in the middle of the night and I would have a suction cup, whether it was, you know, a suction cup or one of those hangers. And then this little guy here at about 2 o'clock in the morning, or this guy, which makes a lot of noise, and it would go like, you know, crashing down. I would wake up with a start. My dog would start barking. I'm like, oh no, somebody's breaking in. It was the hook in the shower. Why? Because it's moist and it's humid in the shower. This really sticks in your shower. Where you put it, it's going to stay. So I'm going to show you on a piece of tile, because you don't want to, I'm really against, if you don't have to drill in through your tile in your bathroom, it's best not to. So a tile, perfect flat sealed surface. You want to make sure that there's no soap or any water. Just remove, make sure it's nice and clean. Then you'll take your hanging hook and you're going to peel the little plastic off the back of it. Now, when you do that, you're ready to go. So figure out where you want to put it. And when you stick it on, you just take out the air bubbles, just like we do on that protective film that we put on the cover of our glass of our phone, of our phones. You do the same thing. So I just put this on. Now look, this is incredible. Remember I was saying that these 2 little guys that don't even weigh a pound would come crashing down?
Yep.
A gallon of water weighs about 8 pounds. I just put this on. Look at this. Now, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to put it underwater, because for me, this is where the rubber meets the road, and it's the moisture. So it doesn't matter. You can use this indoor, outdoor, does not matter. This is going to hold this 8 pounds. Now, I can put 3 more pounds on this. The small will hold up to 11 pounds, and the large will hold up to 18 pounds. And where do you want to put those? Well, obviously the bathroom. But how about behind those hollow doors in your bedrooms, okay? As a builder, we make sure that our outdoor doors are solid. But inside, we save a little money, and they're hollow doors. Well, guess what? Try putting a screw or a nail. We all know what that's like, right? It suddenly starts to droop. This hank comes off. This now, you can put this, and you can put this on your hook on the back of your doors.
Right.
You can use this on the back of your cabinets. There's so many different places. We sell a lot of wonderful pots and pans on HSN. This is great, right? You just hook it there. And the thing that I do love about this, Nicole, is when I bring this up to you, let me wipe a little bit of this water off here. But look at this. You can barely see the hook itself. it blends into whatever surface you're going to put it on. And again, the surface has to be flat and sealed. And I think, again, you have a lot of those great
Right.
um, solutions to that, right?
And that's what I wanted to
You had
show
some,
too, is what you pointed out, Linda, is that it just
uh-huh.
blends in so beautifully to whatever you're using. Remember, it's an adhesive, so make sure the surface is flat sealed, and you want to wipe it off, make it clean, make it dry, and then now it's going to stay there. Remember that small one, 11 pounds of weight that you can get on there. That large one, 18 pounds. So it could be the pots and pans that you're hanging in the cabinetry. I love that idea because a lot of us, maybe we're lacking space, and really it's just you got to get organized, and then everything can fit in there. The purses, the scarves, the belts, the hats, the coats, the umbrellas, all these different things, the broom, my goodness, all those brooms, look at that. You can use your hanging hook for your broom, and then especially inside the shower, that just like Linda said, where the rubber meets the road, right? The fact that it can stay in the shower, we know those suction cups, my goodness, they do not, I don't know why we still use those, because they don't stay once it gets, you know, humid and wet in the shower. So it's nice that when this gets wet, it's still gonna stay there, it's still gonna hold your things, and it blends in so beautifully. Maybe, you know, I just want to show you right here, you use it on the back of your door, you know, it's not an eyesore, right? It's just there, and then we'll turn this side, and we'll see what we have over here. You know, it could be the umbrella that we're seeing, it could be glasses, it could be the keys in your walk entryway that you want to put everything. So there's just so many different, right? Where you're using a nail and you're thinking, okay, what am I going to use this for? Everything that we name, but then think about where you have a nail, where you have a screw, or where you're debating to put one, use the hanging hook instead. So you're not drilling into the wall, you're not drilling into a door, definitely not drilling into the tile of your bathroom. So you got to get it at a this day only price, right? And you get a 24 pack. So if you know, for those who have gotten it before and you're like, oh, yes, they have them again at a great price, you got to get them, right? Because you're going to get 10 or 14 of these large ones, right? Up to 18 pounds. And then you're going to get 10, so 14 and 10, 24 total, 10 of the small ones that can hold up to 11 pounds. 685-635 is the item number. I mean, $2 and some change. Come on. For 24 of them, and you're going to come back, you're like, man, I found 24 reasons to use this, and now you need 24 more of them to use. So get it at this phenomenal pricing. I'll go back out to you, Linda. And the same thing, like you said, we have a jug of water, right? So we just put it on our hanging hook, and that's it. Look at that. Easy.
Right. Very easy. And you know, as a carpenter, I have to tell you, the older I get, the more I'm like always trying to cut corners. I'm like, I don't want to get out my drill and hammer. This is so easy. It's a peel and stick. Now, I use this when it was time to decorate in the holidays. It's wonderful for your lights, wonderful for the wreath on the front door. Maybe you have a glass door. Sliding doors is wonderful. If you want to put your hat, your backpack, the kids, maybe you have that special key that unlocks the shed and you want to put it in the garage, and you have that certain place, you can just stick it right there. I love that you showed, you know, as I'm getting older, I can barely do my makeup without my glasses. Maybe you want to put this right on your mirror when you're doing your makeup and just keep your glasses for fine tuning. Also, another wonderful thing, if you put the hooks this way facing each other, you'll be able to slide your lids to your pots and pans, which is kind of cool. Now, I love that this is not only easy, but it also helps to organize us.
Yeah.
So on the inside of your cabinets, where I have one here, where I put my dish towel here, I got a virtual reality gaming system, and those are not, they're not cheap, and they have a lot of electronic components to them, and I want to make sure that they stay safe. So try using the side of your cabinets on the inside of your cabinets. Great way to, you know, make space inside the cabinets and just start putting things around your home. I never really thought about it. I thought about hooks as far as decoration, but as far as organizing, it's exactly what they do.
Yeah.
They organize our hats, our coats, our purses, our brooms, whatever it is. You're going to love it. And you're going to have so many different ways that you're going to use these. Again, I'm going to show you. I have water here, right? This is 8 pounds, but I'm going to put this under the water to show you. You can use this indoor, outdoor, in the shower. It does not matter. It is impervious to moisture, and that's what I'm looking for, right? Especially when I'm hanging these guys in the shower that
my
used
goodness.
to scare me at
Yep.
about 2 in the morning, falling down.
So they're not falling.
Yep.
Those suction cups. I don't know why those suction cups, we use them in the shower because they eventually just like come off and then everything just falls. Well, look, if you're like me, I'm always like, oh, the price is going to get lower. This is the lowest price we've done, y'all. I mean, this is I have shown these at feature prices, sell prices. I have never shown it at $13.95. So this is the lowest price that we've done, and the price is only good for today. So it's not a price that would, if you leave it in your cart, you check tomorrow, it'll be back up to $21.95. So you got to get the savings. It's several dollars off. Today only do you have 5 months to pay off everything. So $2 and some change. I mean, that's like half the price of a small cup of coffee nowadays, right? $2.79 to get it home. Remember, you're getting 14 of the large ones. You can hold up to 18 pounds with that one. And then you get 10 of the small ones. You can fit up to 11 pounds. 24 altogether. Where would you use this? Anywhere where you're thinking about putting a nail into your wall or a screw into your wall. Definitely don't want to do that into the tile. You can use it on the door. Come on, let's get the creative juices flowing, right? The shower is a perfect spot because we think, okay, it's an adhesive. Of course I can use it where it's gonna stay dry. But in a shower where it gets wet, it still stays in place, and that's really important. So you can use it in the shower. You can use it in your garage. I love seeing this, having a big work tool that's hanging, extension cords. You got 24 of them, so put them wherever you want. But today is the day, my friends, to get the 5 Flex. That's only today, and this day only price, the lowest price we've ever done. 685-635 is the item number on this one. We'll go back out to Linda one more time, and then as I go back out to Linda, I'll show you. I'm loosening the large hook that can fit, you know, up to 18 pounds. This is about 8, but still, I mean, and this is sturdy and it's secure. And I love that whenever, you know, as soon as you hang it, Linda, I don't have to wait for that adhesive to adhere, right? I mean, instantly I can start hanging stuff.
Well, that's the key. And so when you put this on, when you put it on, make sure you take out the bubbles, right? You want to make sure that you are putting it nice and firmly on your surface. But you're right. I have the small on right here, and this will hold up to 11 pounds. This jug of water is 8 pounds. Now, think about that. Think about what hook that you would feel like you could safely, on television, live television, hang it on something and put a gallon of water on that hook. It's pretty amazing. That's why I love it. You will see these all in my, I mean, I'm sure you all aren't going to come in my shower, but if you did, I would have, you would see about 2 or 3 of them in each shower of mine. So they're on the back of all of my doors, inside for all of my bedroom doors, so that this little guy here, you don't think this weighs a lot? Well, put that on a screw or a nail on a hollow door on the inside of your home, and boop, it goes like that. You won't have to worry about that with the hanging hooks.
I mean, so many people, I know over a couple hundred of you are trying to place your order. You can key in that item number 685-635 to hsn.com. If you're looking for a steal of a deal, this is it. This is the lowest price that we've done, $2 and some change to get home. Linda, thank you so much for joining us. Have a fabulous Monday, or Tuesday, that is.
You too, Nicole. Have a great time.
See, I worked Saturday, and then I was off Sunday, Monday, so today is actually my Monday.